Please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you to Mr. Chappell and the choir who recorded their rendition of the national anthem, as they were not able to be with us due to social distancing guidelines. You may be seated. Good afternoon and welcome to our assembled guests. I am Tasha Womack, the principal of Brown Deer High School, and I thank you for joining us this afternoon. In just a few minutes, the class of 21 will receive diplomas to mark their completion of high school. The diplomas these graduates receive represent years of hard work and will mark a turning point in their lives. To the parents and guardians, today is the day that you will cry and smile, all at the same time, because your sons and daughters have reached a milestone in their lives. Please know that your children have accomplished this goal with your support. I extend the warmest thanks to you, as your continued partnership is what made this day possible. To the staff, thanks for your unwavering support of our students. I would ask now that if there are any staff members in the audience, if you would please stand. On behalf of the administration and the class of 2021, I thank you for all of your care and dedication to our students and our school. The countless hours you spend working with our students has paid off. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you. To the class of 2021, we made it. I'm sure we can all agree that this has been a unique year. Though today is the day that you have all been wishing for since your first day of high school. It is a very proud and exciting moment in your life. You have completed your first 13 years of education. Don't let this past year define you. Look at today as a fresh start of becoming your best selves. You have so much life to look forward to. While looking forward, don't forget to cherish the memories of the great times you had in high school. Like the great lunch table debates between Victor and Ronald, or cheering Jeremy on during dance battles at homecoming. We can never forget improv nights with Ethan and Mr. Smits, or the great relationships you built with your teachers, coaches, or staff in general. What I'm trying to say is, don't let this one year define your experience in high school. You have many more great memories over the 4 years here in school to cherish. As you start this new chapter, whether your life journey leads you to a university or a college, or a career in the trades, or entrepreneurship, it's your life. So go and do great things. If this year has taught us anything at all, it's to be creative. We learned the ability to think outside the box. Advocacy. You learn to advocate for your rights and for those of others. Whatever your heart's desire, this world is yours. You are our new beginning, so go make us proud. Lastly, I ask you to remember to follow your dreams, follow your passions, believe in yourself, Life is an endless process of self-discovery. As of today, you are high school graduates and free to step into this big world. To the Board of Education, thanks for your unwavering support as well, and it's with great honor that I present to you the class of 2021. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Okay, we are going to start today with the scholarship portion of the ceremony and recognize our gold tassel winners. All gold tassel recipients are recognized by their gold tassel on their hat. These students have received a 3.5 grade point average or higher throughout their career at Brown Deer High School. Students, when your name is called, please stand and please remain standing until all names are called. And we ask that you please clap for all recipients at the end. So Gold Tassel Award winners: Kira Atkins, Habib Afalabi, John Albrightson, Grace Gleason, Michaela Gonzalez, Sorrel Gonzalez, Magdalene Greenman, Jennifer Herr, Tari Himmelhock, Mackenzie Hodges, Hattie Johnson, Cora Cannonberg, Bavneet Kaur, Levi Kolb, Anaya Lentz.
Andrew McNamer, Alexa Moon, Io Kanubi, Ogunbwale, Luis Orozco, Maria Richmond, Melina Thongzi, Tony Trong, Vanessa Vang, Tessa Walker, Wachi Zhang, Lilia Yang, and Emmeline Yoon Buck. Congratulations, Gold Tassel Award recipients.
You may be seated. At this time, top 10, if you can make your way to the stage. And we'll be recognizing all the scholarship award winners in this class. And same thing here. Once you hear your name called, please stand and remain standing until all names and scholarships have been called, and then we will move on to the top 10. Kira Atkins. Kira will attend the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Please stand, Kira. Where she will be receiving the Milwaukee Chapter Scholarship for $3,000, the Bucky Tuition Promise for $18,878, renewable for 4 years, and she is also a Brown Deer Education Foundation Scholarship winner for $1,500 for a grand total of $80,012.
Saba Ahmed will be attending Marquette University in the fall. Saba, please stand. Saba's been awarded the Joe and Shelley Barassa Scholarship for $1,500.
Adam Anderson. Adam will attend Carroll University, where he will receive the Merit Scholarship for $14,000 per year, renewable for 4 years. The Brown Deer Athletic Booster Club Athlete of the Year Award for $500, and he is also a Brown Deer Education Foundation Scholarship winner for a grand total of $83,740.
Jazz Monet Kane, Jasmine A. will be attending Bethune-Cookman University in the fall. She has been awarded the Lamb of God Church Scholarship for $2,000 and the Wildcat Scholars Award for $3,000 for a grand total of $5,000 scholarship money.
Michaela Gonzalez. Michaela will be attending Mount Mary University, where she will be receiving the Dean's Scholarship Award for $19,000 per year, renewable for 4 years, the Compass Program Scholarship Award for $1,000 per year, renewable for 4 years, the North Shore Girls Youth Basketball Scholarship for $1,000, and she also is a Brown Deer Education Foundation Scholarship winner for $1,500 for a grand total of $84,000.
Sorrel Gonzalez. Sorrel will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee in the fall. She has been awarded the Chancellor's Merit Scholarship at $500, renewable for 4 years, the Joseph and Loretta Iserl Robert Knutson Scholarship for $1,000, and the Brown Deer Education Foundation Scholarship for $1,500, for a grand total of $4,500.
Magdalene Greenman. Maggie will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison in the fall, and she is a Brown Deer Education Foundation Scholarship winner for a grand total of $1,500.
Jennifer Herr. Jennifer will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison in the fall and is a Chick Evans Caddy Scholarship recipient. This is a full ride scholarship for 4 years for a total of $110,120.
Ethan Hightower. Ethan will be attending Concordia University in the fall, where he will receive the Regent Scholarship for $11,000 per year, renewable for 4 years, for a grand total of $44,000.
Mackenzie Hodges. Mackenzie will be attending Cardinal Stritch University in the fall. She is being awarded the Franciscan Heritage Scholarship at the president level for $19,000, renewable for 4 years. She is receiving the Stritch Residency Grant for $4,000, also renewable for 4 years. The Stritch Legacy Scholarship for $1,500, renewable for 4 years. The Stritch Recognition Grant, $1,000, renewable for 4 years. And the Stritch Grant of $1,600, renewable for 4 years, for a grand total of $109,100.
Rennell James. Rennell will be attending Northern Illinois University in the fall, where he is receiving the Merit Scholarship for $2,000 per year, renewable for 4 years, for a grand total of $8,000.
Jaden Johnson. Jaden will be attending Waukesha County Technical College in the fall and has been awarded the Brown Deer Education Foundation Scholarship for $1,500.
Bavneet Kaur. Bavneet will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee in the fall, and she has received a number of scholarships. The All-In Milwaukee Scholarship worth $4,500 per year, renewable for 4 years. The UWM Chancellor's Merit Tier 2 Scholarship for $1,000, renewable for 4 years. She also is receiving the Brown Deer Education Foundation Scholarship for $1,500, and also the Pearls Girl of the Year Scholarship for $1,000, for a grand total of $24,500.
Anaya Lenz. Anaya will be attending Marquette University in the fall. She has been awarded the Urban Scholarship Program Full Tuition Scholarship through Marquette for $45,000 a year, renewable for 4 years. She's also a Brown Deer Education Foundation scholarship recipient at $1,500 for a grand total of $181,500.
John Lovelace III, or John Lovelace Jr., sorry. John will be attending We Are United Prep School in the fall, and he is receiving the Yanders Basketball Scholarship worth $33,350.
Alexa Moon. Alexa will be attending Cardinal Stritch University in the fall. She has been awarded the Franciscan Heritage Presidential Level Scholarship for $19,000, renewable for 4 years. The Honors Participant Scholarship for $2,300, renewable for 4 years, for a grand total of $87,500.
Luis Orozco. Luis will be working in the trades, where he will receive the Dan and Kurt Scholarship of the trades worth $3,000.
Tatiana Osborne. Tatiana will be attending Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design in the fall. She has been awarded the Dean's Recognition Scholarship for $16,000, renewable for 4 years, for a total of $64,000.
Trenton Ridgway. Trenton will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater in the fall, and he is a Brown Deer Education Foundation scholarship recipient for $1,500.
Kareem Salem will be entering the trades in the field of construction and manufacturing work, and he has been awarded the Brown Deer Education Foundation Scholarship for $1,500.
Melina Thongzey. Melina will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee in the fall, where she will be receiving the UW-Milwaukee Chancellor's Merit Award for $500 a year, renewable for 4 years, the Milwaukee Urban League TAP Scholarship, and the Brown Deer Education Foundation Scholarship for $1,500 for a grand total of $6,000.
Mark Wade III. Mark will be attending Brescia University in the fall and has been awarded the Brown Deer Education Foundation Scholarship for $1,500.
Tessa Walker. Tessa will be attending Olivet Nazarene University in the fall, and she will be receiving the Brown Deer Athletic Athlete of the Year Award for $500. Now we will recognize our top 10. First, we have Maria Richmond. Maria will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison in the fall.
Hattie Johnson will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison in the fall. She is a Brown Deer Education Foundation Scholarship Award recipient for $1,500 and the Sean Wild Epic Scholarship recipient for $1,000 for a total of $2,500.
Grace Gleason. Grace will be attending Concordia University in the fall, where she will be receiving the Luther Promise Guarantee for $20,000 per year, renewable for 4 years. Also, the North Shore Girls Youth Basketball League Scholarship for $1,000, and is a Brown Deer Education Foundation Scholarship winner for $1,500, for a grand total of $82,500.
Iokanumi Ogunbwale will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison in the fall. Iokanumi has been awarded 2 full-ride scholarships from Madison, both the Bell Scholarship for Business Emerging Leaders students and the Chick Evans Caddy Scholarship. So the full tuition would be $110,120.
Vanessa Vang. Vanessa will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, and she is a Brown Deer Education Foundation Scholarship winner for $1,500.
Tony Trung. Tony will be attending the Milwaukee School of Engineering in the fall. He is accepting the MSOE Presidential Diversity Scholarship for $51,870 renewable for 4 years, for a grand total of $207,480.
Wachi Zhang. Wachi will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee in the fall.
Emmeline Yoon Buck. Emmeline will be attending Grinnell College in the fall. She has been awarded the Zach Shimmons Music Scholarship for $2,000 and accepting the Grinnell College Founders Scholarship and grant for $26,900 renewable for 4 years. She's also a Brown Deer Education Foundation scholarship recipient at $1,500 for a total of $111,100.
John Albrightson. John will be attending Marquette University in the fall, where he will receive the Pierre Marquette Scholarship for $21,000 a year, renewable for 4 years, the J. William and Mary Diedrich Scholarship, $8,000, renewable for 4 years, the Wisconsin Academic Excellence Scholarship for $2,250 a year, renewable for 4 years, the Jane M. Schwartz American History Memorial Award for $100, also the Brian Krebs Memorial Scholarship for $1,000, the Brandon Curry Strive 365 Scholarship for $1,500, and also is a Brown Deer Education Foundation Scholarship winner for another $1,500, for a grand total of $129,100.
Tari Himmelhoek. Tari will be attending the Milwaukee School of Engineering in the fall. He'll be accepting the Destination MSOE Scholarship for $3,000, renewable for 6 years, the Werrath Scholarship, which is $24,000, renewable for 6 years, and the Academic Excellence Scholarship of $2,250, renewable for 4 years, for a grand total of $171,000.
Congratulations to our top 10.
I should learn not to wear hoops with these masks. Sorry. Oh my God. Hi, my name is Kelly Lamb, and I'm the assistant principal here at Brown Deer High School. It is my honor to announce the Athletic and Activities Award winners. When I call your name, please stay standing, and we can hold our applause to the end. I will first go with announcing the athletic awards. The WIAA Athletic Scholar Athlete Awards go to Hattie Johnson and John Albrightson. So please stand up. The Warren Braun Award goes to Levi Kolb. The Brown Deer Coaches Award, John Lovelace Jr. The Brown Deer Business Athlete Award, Christian Izzard. The Ted Schweitzer Award, John Albrightson. The Hugh McGowan Award, Maggie Greenman. The Randall G. Finger Memorial Award, Hattie Johnson. The Ron Rebow Award, Adam Anderson. The Helen Clements Award, Tessa Walker. And the Woodland Conference Academic Awards go to Kira Atkins, John Albrightson, Jarton Davis, Maggie Greenman, Jeremy Hardenberger, Jennifer Herr, Hattie Johnson, and Jaden Johnson. And last but not least, our Iron Falcon Awards, Kira Atkins, Adam Anderson, Hattie Johnson, Levi Kolb, Jakar Mayfield, and Tony Trong. Congrats on your great accomplishments. For the Music Awards, you guys can sit down now. Thank you. The Director Choice Award goes to Anaya Lentz. The National School Marching Award, John Albrightson. The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award goes to Ethan Hightower. The John Philip Sousa Award goes to Emlyn Yoonbuk. The 2021 National School Choral Award winners go to Vanessa Vang and Wachi Jiang. And last but not least, our Engineering Award is Project Lead the Way Award to Anton Covington and Tessa Walker. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. I'm the principal of Brown Deer Middle School, and it is with great pleasure that I introduce our next speaker, Maggie Greenman. Maggie has achieved a distinguished leadership high school career at Brown Deer. She has participated in DECA for 4 years, serving as the vice president. She has served on the Brown Deer Way team for 4 years, student leadership team for 4 years. She has served as a mentor for 3 years. Maggie has played varsity softball, serving for 3 years as team captain, and participated in the girls swim and dive varsity team for 4 years, the last year as team captain. Maggie has also served as the president of the class of 2021 for 4 years. Please join me in congratulating Maggie on her accomplishments and welcoming her to the podium. Maggie Greenman, class president of the class of 2021.
Thank you, Ms. Bauer, and thank you to all the teachers, parents, students, and staff who made these past 4 years everything that they were. Hello, I'm Maggie Greenman, and I have served as class president for the past 4 years. Today, I'm here to recognize the class of 2021, and I'm excited to give a 2021 graduation speech. Many of us have grown up, some more than others, alongside each other in the Brown Deer School District since kindergarten. And we have continued to welcome new members along the way. And here we are today, graduating high school. In the fall of 2008, each one of us took our first step into elementary school. And now, 13 years later, May 29th, 2021, we are taking our last steps out of high school. In between those steps, there were laughs, tears, smiles, and frowns. There were good days and there were stressful days. And each step we took led us here today. Now, as we step into our individual paths, it is important with what footprints we leave behind. Whether you are joining the trades, going to college, or getting a job, each one of you is capable of leaving an imprint on the lives of the people around you. Before we step in the future, it's important to reflect on those steps that we took during high school. Freshman year was full of opportunities. Whether it be in sports, music, language, drama, or clubs, we were able to set the path of who we were to become for the following years. Then sophomore year came around, and we should all do a shout out to the parents who sat anxiously in the passenger seat while we figured out which was the gas pedal and which was the brake. While getting our license was not the only thing that happened sophomore year, it brought us a new sense of freedom and responsibility. We could finally drive ourselves to school, games, coffee shops, and dates. And then there was junior year. Until March 13th, 2020, everything was smooth sailing. We were getting ready for spring break, buying our suits and dresses for prom, practicing lines for the spring play, and gearing up for spring sports. As we all know, things were about to change forever. If you thought I was going to go this entire speech without mentioning COVID, you were wrong. When I said the stressful steps earlier, this is what I meant. Those first couple of uncertain and fearful months physically separated us, but allowed us the opportunity to learn how to spend a lot of time with family and TikTok. Be honest, How many of you recorded a 15-second video just to delete it seconds later? I know I did. Seriously, thank you to all of my family and all of you sitting in front of me for being the shining lights you are during the dark days of 2020. Then we virtually leapt into our senior year. First semester of senior year was interesting to say the least. I don't know about you, but I never thought I'd be able to complete school while in the comfort of my own room. Let's face it, there were times when it was a little too easy to fall asleep during class. Although I may have been sleeping at times, thank you to all the teachers for your amazing flexibility and willingness to reach out to us virtually. So thank you. But guess what? We got through it. We are here in person with 4 of our closest family members and our friends and virtual audience members cheering us on. Each one of you is unique in what you can offer the world. Make sure that you stay true to yourself and take all of these memories with you. With that being said, we are now ready to take the final step across the stage and the first step into our future. Here's to the class of 2021.
It's my honor to introduce to you the salutatorian of the class of 2021. John Albrightson graduated with an impressive 4.441 while taking 6 AP courses and never earning less than an A throughout his high school career. Beyond his stellar academic accomplishments and being on the honor roll every quarter of high school, John was also a member of the boys swim and golf teams all 4 years while earning 6 varsity letters. Recently, he made second team all-conference for boys golf. He is a very well-rounded individual. Not only that, he was also a member of the high school band since freshman year. It is my pleasure to introduce to you John Albrightson.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Johnny Albrightson, and to begin, I'd like to offer 2 groups of names for you to consider. The first group consists of Abraham Lincoln, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Edison, Frederick Douglass, Booker T. Washington, and Ernest Hemingway. The second includes the names of T.S. Eliot, Theodore Roosevelt, John F. Kennedy, J. Robert Oppenheimer, Susan Wojcicki, and Sheryl Sandberg. Perhaps you are familiar with the individuals listed. Perhaps you are more acquainted with some more than others. I assure you, however, that I group these names not to contrast their successes, but to exhibit the contrasts in their origin. Aside from being successful politicians, writers, scientists, and businessmen, the individuals in the former group are all self-educated, self-made men who achieved great success in their lives. Their formal education was minimal, if they had any at all. Yet, history records their deeds with great fervor. On the contrary, the persons of the latter group were all distinguished alumni of Harvard University, whom, while being no less successful, enjoyed accomplishments similar to their counterparts. I hope that the distinction between the 2 bodies, one of autodidacts and the other of Ivy League graduates, prove that our lives and successes are not defined by the schools we attend, the degree we earn, or the accolades we receive. Rather, a successful life is defined by our characters, the diverse ways in which we live our lives, and the multitude of ways that we impact the lives of others. This is not to say that college is an impractical step towards success in life. It by all means is. However, the content of our characters and who we are as individuals, regardless of the many sources of identity that define our lives, is a greater determinant of our personal successes. If we are all kind, moral, creative, persistent, and resourceful, there is no doubt that we will thrive at any college, university, or job. Success, however, can be measured in many different forms beyond that which is labeled by our colleges or careers. As a society, I believe we put too much emphasis on college, jobs, and degrees as the ultimate definition of a successful life. A well-known Catholic priest by the name of Father Mike Schmitz posited that humans, in theory, were created for the 3 L's: life, leisure, and love. I like to imagine these 3 aspects form a triangle, with each L representing one side of the triangle. Place too much emphasis on one side of the triangle, and the shape becomes distorted, causing the remaining sides to stretch or shrink beyond their capacity. I encourage us all to consider these other aspects of our lives as we prepare to enter the next phase of our lives as journeys. Perhaps some of us will not find success solely in our labor. Perhaps we will find fulfillment through our capacity to love as a devoted mother, father, husband, or wife. Or perhaps we will find fulfillment in our leisure through volunteering or coaching the swimmer golf team. No matter what path we choose to follow, know that our lives are not defined by the schools we attend or the amount of money we make. What matters is that we find the balance and success that leads us to truly understand happiness and the joys of life. Finally, there is a greater way to measure our lives as success than simply by how we view ourselves. It's a common misconception that success is defined only by our opinions of ourselves. Well, that's certainly a part of it. It's only half the picture. A truly successful life is measured by the opinions of others. I encourage us all, then, to spend our life in a manner that promotes living every day with kindness, integrity, and virtue. These attributes and their many counterparts will reward you with relationships and memories that will last a lifetime and will be worth more than anything else. So, as our adult lives begin the day, we must ask ourselves, how will I be remembered? And what will I leave behind for others to remember? After all, we are unable to deliver our own eulogies. As our time together approaches its final hour, I would like to depart with one final insight. Perhaps there are some among us who are unsure of what the future holds, unsure if success will be a friend or a distant stranger, unsure if the decisions we made were right. However, to those of you who harbor any doubts or apprehensions through the next steps of your life, I propose to you the wise verse of the poet Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in the wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Thank you.
The next young man that I will call to the stage has earned more college credits as a high school student in the history of Brown Deer High School. He was able to meet his high school graduation requirements his junior year of high school. Since that time, he has taken college courses at the Milwaukee School of Engineering. As a result, he will start college as a second semester sophomore. During his time in high school, he has earned all A's or A+ grades in even his college courses. He is also one of few students who scored a 5, the highest score possible on all advanced placement tests, earning him additional college credits. He will graduate high school with a 4.471 GPA. He will attend the Milwaukee School of Engineering on a full academic scholarship totaling $171,000. Please help me welcome to the mic the 2021 valedictorian, Tari Himmelhoff.
Good afternoon, everyone. The past year proved to be very challenging and filled with uncertainty. The coronavirus pandemic altered our once normal lives into social isolation. We gave up meeting with friends and family to protect one another from catching a deadly virus. The pandemic forced us to work and learn from home through virtual platforms, which was a new and unusual experience for us all. However, we persevered through these adversities with the determination of returning to the activities we enjoyed in the past. Such perseverance allowed us to take part in valued and meaningful social gatherings and ceremonies like this graduation. The pandemic is one major example of how life is constantly throwing new challenges at us. Whether it's tackling an AP class, trying out for a school sport, or learning how to play an instrument, we find ourselves in situations where it seems easier to simply give up. In these times, we not only look to ourselves, but to the people around us. We look to friends and family, classmates, teachers, and coaches for guidance and encouragement, people who want to see us succeed as much as we do. I would like to thank Mrs. O'Connell, Ms. Taylor, and Ms. Probst for preparing me for college with AP classes, Mr. Song and Mr. Griffey for inspiring me to pursue engineering as a career, and the school district of Brown Deer for allowing me to take college classes this past school year. Your efforts and contributions not only gave me the opportunity to further my education, but helped prepare me for the future. I'd also like to thank my sister, parents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles for always being there and believing in me. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to accomplish any of my academic achievements. And most importantly, you, the class of 2021, should be proud of your achievements here at Brown Deer. All of your hard work has paid off today and will continue well into the future. Such a remarkable accomplishment comes along with valuable life lessons. The first one is to never give up, no matter how challenging life's obstacles may seem. The hardest part is taking the first step in solving these problems, for no task can ever be accomplished without the willingness and desire to be successful. The next lesson is that you'll get what you put in. The greater the effort you put into any of your endeavors, the greater the reward will be. Finally, it should always be remembered that kindness goes a long way. One small act of kindness today will not only help someone back up on their feet, but will help build a brighter future we can all look forward to tomorrow. I wish you all the best, and I'm excited to see what all of you will accomplish in this world. And, in the words of Lin-Manuel Miranda, my dear terrified graduates, you're about to enter the most uncertain and thrilling period of your lives. The stories you're about to live are the ones you'll be telling your children, grandchildren, and therapists. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Monica Kelsey Brown, and I am the proud superintendent of the Brown Deer School District. Welcome. To our parents, our families, administrators, teachers, colleagues, friends, our class president, our valedictorian, salutatorian, I am happy to be joined today by all of you, our esteemed class of 2021, and our school board members who are with us here in the front today. Thank you. As the superintendent of the best school district in the state, I am humbled by the experience of leading and serving during a global pandemic. If you are familiar with the book written by Maya Angelou entitled I Wouldn't Take Nothing for This Journey Now, I echo her title in that I wouldn't take nothing for this journey now, and I would do it all again because it gave me a chance to provide leadership for this great Brown Deer class of 2021. The world we assumed would welcome graduates with open arms changed in ways we could have never imagined or could adequately prepare for when COVID struck. While COVID highlighted many inequities, it also elevated characteristics of unity and solidarity that were so desperately needed. And to all who took part, I say thank you. To the graduating class of 2021, today is your day. First, let us take a moment of silence to acknowledge the loved ones we lost, the loved ones who supported you on this journey. Let's reflect on their contributions to your success. Thank you. Dr. Eve Hall, president of the Milwaukee Urban League, once stated, if you are working on something you are passionate about, something you care about, you do not have to be pushed to capture the vision that pulls you to do your best work. And like Nike says, you simply just do it. This is my 31st year in education, and I have always been passionate about my work because I truly care about our students and will continue to do everything in my power to ensure the possibilities of all of them reaching their fullest potential. My first year in this role served as a catalyst for major decisions to be made in short periods of time. As Maggie stated earlier, March 13th, 2020, the date schools were first closed down, forced everyone to be flexible, creative, innovative, and more supportive than any one person could have ever imagined. Despite the fact that tough decisions had to be made at a moment's notice, Class of 2021, you prevailed. This year, we asked you to travel a path that allowed you to test the limits of your mind, body, and soul, and that you did. No one could have ever predicted that your final year of high school would be interrupted by a worldwide pandemic, a world in protest, and an unstable economic future, and yet you made it. I am honored to be one of many to salute you for all of your outstanding accomplishments, your outstanding academic accomplishments, your resilience, your grit, your determination, your fortitude, and your willingness to go above and beyond to get to this day, May 29th, 2021, deserves a round of applause. Graduating high school is no small achievement on a good day. Recent events have thrown nothing but curveball after curveball, and you caught every single one. Today, we recognize you as a class of students who had to endure and respond to these ever-changing times at a time when no one had any real answers. Being placed in a position of doing what you could with what you had in the best way you knew how was extraordinary. You proved that you are champions and scholars ready to apply your acquired knowledge to enhance and advance the world in which we live. Graduation is not just a celebration of one moment in time. It is a culmination of all of your years of schooling prior to this. All of the work you put into learning about yourself, your academic acumen, your personal growth, challenges you have overcome, experiences you have had before this, and yes, even the work you had to put in over the past few months. Although graduation celebrations may look a little different, take the time to celebrate yourselves, one another, and the myriad of obstacles you overcame to get to this day. As you ponder your future and navigate all of its uncertainty, as you go off and find your respective places in the world, I want each one of you to know you are needed and you are valued. You have something very unique to bring to this world. As you graduate today, dare to do something that sets you up for a future in which you can continue to be passionate learners, creative thinkers, and innovative leaders who enrich our world. As you transition into the next phase of life, you will be challenged to make tough decisions that will affect you as well as others. As you make those decisions, find the uniqueness within you to help others who are less fortunate than you. Speak up for what is right, even when no one else will. Stand up for what is right and be a beacon of hope for someone who strives for the next best place in life and does not seem to be able to get there on their own. Be the one who stands up for humanity. Be the one who demonstrates compassion. Be determined. Be full of promise. Be brave, be bold, and be courageous. One of the best opportunities for living in a time like this is it gives us a chance to become more aware of ourselves. Think about what happens to your iPhone when you have too many apps open, or your laptop when you have too many documents open. Things crash. They crash to give themselves a moment to recalibrate and start fresh. When you get to a place in life where you're feeling anxious, uncertain, or exhausted, take a moment to look inside of yourself and do for yourself what you would do for your iPhone. Recalibrate, reboot, recharge, and start fresh. Times like these also highlights the need for us to find the strength to be calm in the midst of a storm. Have you ever had that friend in the group that does not talk much, but is sort of like the equalizer? You could be arguing or disagreeing, and they're all just there, all composed, bringing a sense of calm to everyone else. Sometimes it takes just one person who exercises an inner strength and knowledge of self that calms the panic in everyone else. Find it within yourself to be that person. In the long run, everyone wins. We are proud of you and your willingness to step into your own greatness. As you say your final goodbyes to Brown Deer High School, my challenge to you is simple. No matter what path you take, include helping others as part of your purpose. I encourage you to make your connection to the district long-lasting. You've all heard it, once a Falcon, always a Falcon. Never forget the difference you can make as a result of what you have learned here over the years. Over these last 15 months, you demonstrated all of your incredible abilities to reimagine school. All of your studying, researching, reading, test-taking, presenting, writing, and overall engagement has paid off. You have met all of the requirements of your program as you were forced to immediately learn the larger-than-life lessons of nothing is promised and the uncertainty of tomorrow. And as you celebrate this day, class of 2021, in the next phase of your life, take these 5 strategies with you. Number 1, be yourself. Be clear on who you are and what you plan to become. Number 2, know yourself. Continue to feed your intellects and your spirit with information that uplifts and nourishes your mind, body, and soul. Anytime you are feeling doubtful, recalibrate, refresh, and say to yourself, I am bold, I am brilliant, I have something to contribute to this world. And no matter how I feel at any one moment, no matter what is going on around me, I have the power within me to diminish doubt and ignite self-belief. Number 3. Stay focused and optimistic. Ensure that your inner voice is an encouraging coach and not a negative critic that hinders active progress toward your goals. Number 4, give back. No matter what path you take, always include giving back by helping others. And number 5, be ready for all the world has to offer you and adapt accordingly. Life truly is a journey, not a destination. In order to accomplish what you are yet to have, you must do something you've never done. If you risk nothing, you gain nothing. The hope for a better today and tomorrow lies within all of you. On behalf of everyone gathered here today, whether virtual or in person, congratulations. We are proud of you. We are excited to share in this victorious moment. We look forward to witnessing your future aspirations along with your footprints that will shape and create a new reality for us. Flight number 2021 has landed. You have made it to the first layover. We are counting on you, class of 2021, to get on board and take flight for the next ride of life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We wish you all the best.
It's diploma time. Before we get started, I just wanted to add two quick notes with this class of 2021. Congratulations. As a class, you have earned over $2 million in scholarship money. And also through the Early College Credit and Start College Now program, you have accumulated more than 100 credits as a class, which is a record. Kira Atkins. Habib Afalabi. Saba Ahmed. John Albrightson. Adam Anderson. Victor Barnett. Cadence Burka. James Bland. Justin Brimley. Joshua Bryant. Shantia Burris. Jazz Monet Kane. Jemiah Kane. Anton Covington II. Jonathan Crane. Eusebia Cruz. Jerton Davis Jr. Jeremiah Dotson. Ratis Frazier. Rodrigo Galindo Matt. Cassidy Givens. Grace Gleason. Derek Gomez. Michaela Gonzalez. Sorrel Gonzalez. Aviante Grant. Magdalene Greenman. Ava Gross. Dante Harmon. Lorazay Harris. Sydney Harris. Jeremy Hartenberger. Kanan Henry. Guitar Her. Jennifer Her. Ethan Hightower. Tari Himmelhock. Mackenzie Hodges. Josephine Hongsemeyer. Christian Izzard. Kayla Jackson. Renell James. Anthony Jimenez. Hattie Johnson. Jaden Johnson. Tamia Johnson. Roderick Joyner Jr. Elijah Jones. Cora Cannonberg. Bhavneet Kaur. Ricky Kikluski III. Derek King II. Levi Kolb. Evan Lee. Emily Leifer. Anaya Lentz. John Lovelace Jr.
Ariana Martin. Cameron Mathis. Jakar Mayfield. Raekwon McLean. Ariana McKenzie. Amila McKinney. Samantha Meek. Ronald Mitchell. Angelina Mojica. Alexa Moon. Maya Morales. Cheyenne Mua. Damon Nash Jr. Nicholas Nelson. Marcus Newton Jr. Sydney Nolden. Ayokanumi Ogumbuale. Luis Orozco. Tatiana Osborne. Noah Pettit. Perrier Pugh Brown. Craig Rafferty. Maria Richmond. Trenton Ridgway. Cheyenne Rogers. Kareem Salem. Alexis Sawatsky. Aaliyah Shackelford Brown. Austin Shackelford Brown. Carson Shorter. Courtney Stokes. Aiden Tao. Aaron Tao Her. Eric Thompson. Melina Thongzi. Kevin Truman. Tony Trong. Emmanuel Turner. Boonmi Vang. Vanessa Vang. Sanyu Vang. Mark Wade III. Nevaeh Walker. Tessa Walker. Brian Washington, Jr. Nathaniel Whitaker. Timothy Williams, Jr. Olivia Wolanski. Wachi Zhang. Last but not least, Emmeline Yoon Buck.
Will the class of 2021 please stand? Class of 2021, we will symbolize completion of your high school career. We will all join together in taking our tassels, which should currently be on the right side, and they should be on the right. Please take your tassels and turn them to the left side of your graduation cap. Brown Deer, class of 2021, has completed their awesome career here in Brown Deer. Thank you all for joining us this afternoon.
Please remain in your seats as the students recession out. Thank you, orchestra, for leading us in our recession.